with the down payment that we had put in. My dad is a businessman, and he has been kind of pushing like, hey, real estate is a great path to go on. And so he kind of helped us to say like, hey, pay your house off as fast as you can. Gotcha. That was kind of always his MO. And so we were about 3 years away from being completely debt free with our house. And I started to think about it, and it's like, do we sit on just kind of like we own our house, great, or do I cash some of it out and go play in the market? Yeah. And so I remember, I think it was one morning I woke up kind of in like my eyes wide open. And I'm not a morning person, so it's kind of not normal for me. I just woke up thinking like I should cash out and go invest in more real estate. And so I talked to my wife about it, and I had read, I was in middle school, and when I read Richard Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad.
That's what I was going to ask you. Who's your real estate mentor?
Yeah, I mean, I read him, and kind of, you get rich on OPM on other people's money. You make your money goes to work, so you don't have to, like that kind of a mentality. And so I'm going to investigate in how things are happening, and kind of worst case scenario runs through my head, and I have to see it to be able to like comprehend and understand. Yeah. And so I'm like, babe, let's buy like 8 condos. Wow. Like, let's do this thing. And my wife is like, like she's super uncomfortable with debt. She's like, that sounds terrible. That sounds like it's going to be an awful plan. And so we reached a compromise to where essentially it's like, hey, let's buy. So we were able to cash out and buy with cash a condo. And the reason I did a condo, I had my realtor said, hey, you're going to make more money in single family homes. Cool. You're going to make probably a little bit more in multifamily homes. And so we kind of did some research. The demands of my job were enough to the point where it's like I wanted to self-manage, and I wanted to buy something that was going to be turnkey, easy. So we bought a condo that was next to a hospital, essentially to guarantee we're always going to have a renter, and they're always going to be a good renter. Right. Hindsight being 2020, I would have made more money. Gotcha. But the day, we bought our condo. My wife had our second kid. And our job changed. Like my boss quit, and I stepped into a higher leadership role like on the same day. Jeez. Like it was a craziest day of my life type of stuff. And so I think if I would have taken the risky steps, it would have actually overwhelmed and crushed us. So financially, I would be better off. But honoring my wife and listening to like her reasoning actually saved our marriage, saved our family, saved our job. So it's like,
it's so much better. Like you,
right.
That's.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold.